Hello, Axel Sage here on the Sage channel, and would you look at that, we're at another asteroid. Now, in between episodes, I did go ahead and clean up the mess that was created in episode's 100th, in episode 100's magical demonic possession bit. Okay, and power failure and my whole system just went to kaputs. Right, so I did do that. I also went ahead and, we're actually in quite a bit of trouble now. We can't open our doors. We're trapped in here. Okay, we can fix this. Wouldn't be a singular survival without something going wrong. What's happened is we set up the beam drill as well, so that... There we go. We should now have power. Power back on? Good. Power's back on. Let's go out this door. That's not depressurized. Yeah, anyway, I went ahead and set up the beam drill so we could control it via remote control while sitting up here, but it turns out that if you do that, and of course with the beam drill on our ship, which currently doesn't have enough power, if you beam drill into an area that's too far away, well, the ship runs out of power and everything shuts down and doesn't turn back on again until you disable the beam drill. So that's what happened there. So apparently... we can't mine that right there. Coolio. Oh, also I found that the beam drill's, distance setting doesn't seem like it works. Either that or I can't even go, 200. Anyway, we're over here at an asteroid. I mined up all the stuff we lost after the big kaboom. I reloaded an old save to be more exact, and then went ahead and just remined all the stuff that we had mined in that episode for the most part. I am now over at this magnesium... Oh, shut that down again. Magnesium asteroid, trying to mine up some magnesium here. There's also nickel and platinum here, so both those are a bit rare, so we're going to mine them up as well. But the majority of this episode is probably going to be spent, well, in fast forward mode, as I'm planning on finally expanding out our power supply. And I'm not just talking about putting another reactor in, which I think we should be able to do now. In fact, before our big crashy crash, we were planning on putting in quite a few reactors, so I'll just go ahead and plop those in so you guys can see what I was thinking / planning. None of these are accessible? There we go. Cool. We need some steel, please. We'll just grab 100 of those to start. And we'll bring the flying sausage back around. Oh, by the way, when I found this asteroid, I have actually gone ahead and left the, flying waffle sausage, or the waffle sausages, I believe we just called it, at the end of the previous episode. I left that in the asteroid sitting below us, so we'll probably want to go ahead and grab that as well. That way the waffle sausage isn't forgotten if something goes terribly wrong. I've also installed one new mod that I feel I should probably point out. It is... let's press G. A beam mod. This little... not plasma. Well, yeah, the plasma turret's there, but I don't plan on using the laser turret. And I'm figuring I might go ahead and just arm our flying madness up with those, and use them only to detect and fire away at meteorites and turn the meteorites on. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to basically ask, would you guys want me to turn meteorites on? Incoming dangerous meteorite showers. And if so, are you guys alright with me using small laser turrets? Or should I just stick to using only the standard turrets and have to go find ammo for that? I always feel it's a bit silly that you have to just go find ammo, or find the materials for ammunition, when in 2017, the current year of our Lord, we actually have lasers that are capable of shooting down drones. You'd think they'd be able to heat up a asteroid, a small one coming at you, enough to cause it to crack into pieces. Anyway, there we go, got the basic reactors in there. I'm going to go ahead and actually fly around the flying sausage now and weld these up. In fact, if I edit this even vaguely decently, that should actually be happening right now on your screen. And there we go, that's all of our 4 new reactors, shiny and great and bronzed. Not bronzed, but shiny and chrome, all ready to rock and roll. And we can go ahead and actually check them really quickly here. Boop-a-da. And let's go ahead and actually do, in the control panel, reactor. And then there's the one with the TIM system. We'll just go ahead and copy that last bit of the name. That way they will all be safe and sound, kept by the TIM system. There we go. Nice and easy lickety split. Seems like the power fluctuates every now and again. Yeah, look at that. Power's dropped down. It's going to stay down, or is it going to go back up? It's gone back up a bit. Interesting. Anyway, that should mean that now if we go to here and type in reactor... yeah, all of our reactors will have a fair amount in them, and actually it should be kept leveled off once the TIM system goes ahead and pings, which might take a while. Let's actually go ahead and say TIM, I named it computer or something like that, yeah, TIM program computer. Let's go ahead and name that just TIM system program computer. There we go, and now I can tell that to run. Boop. It ran, coolio, check here, and now all of our reactors should, yes, nice and balanced. Fantastic. And uranium, if you're worried about us, we actually have, I think it was, ingot. Let's type in the word ingot to make it a little bit. Oh, there it was. Did you see it for a second? It was 2,000 of them. I can't seem to find them right now, but they were there. There they are. 2,000 uranium ingots, so we have a fair amount of power. Now, with that all done, let's go ahead and just quickly check how far can our laser beam of mining power go. Now that we have all this endless power, can we actually mine through the whole thing? We're using 18% of the ship's power. 19. We've been able to mine pretty far, farther than we had been able to mine before, so that's already a pretty groovy success. We're not even up to 50%, so now we can aim at pretty much whatever we need here. I do have to go ahead and retrieve our other little mining craft here, so let me actually go ahead and just leave that locked. We'll fly into here and find our other little miner. Oh, there it is. You see it just sitting there gently? But all the nickel always reminds me of Dead Space 1, like the creepy, well, necrotic stuff on the walls. There we go. Hop into you. You already had your transponder on. I just apparently couldn't find it. And let's go ahead and fly the waffle out of here. So we got all of our nickel here right next to where we were. And I believe there was some platinum in here as well, even though I'm not currently seeing it. Don't know where that went. We'll have to fly back in here, I guess, and find it later. I just wanted to get the ship out of here. That way it's not sitting in here just waiting to get blown away. Oh, there it is. I turned on our scanner and there's a platinum. Maybe we should go ahead and mark that so we can try to get that with the beam. Shall we? And in fact, what we could do is... well, it's a bit odd, but why not? My microphone setup lets me pretty easily move it about. Actually, what is this, like, just like the tiniest little bit of platinum that you have ever seen right here? I think it might be. Anyway, let's do this, and new from current position. Just our name, fine, that works for now. Let's buzz our strange flying waffle sausage, or sausage waffle, out of here. Because it's sort of like a... yeah, I already explained this in the previous episode. And there we go, nice and safe and sound. Now that that's out, we can actually go ahead and turn off our UI. We'll go to spectator mode with this. Where the heck are we? Oh right, F7 still doesn't... yeah, it still doesn't bring your camera back, unfortunately. It still does pretty much nothing. But let's go ahead, find out where we were sitting, if I can. Let's just fly through a hole. Spectator cam to the rescue! Giant ship. We were down here, I believe. There we are, okay. So we should be able to see where that platinum was. There it is. What we can do is, since Second Sage is still sitting up there in the control area, we can go ahead and actually slide over that control panel at the other computer and go ahead and take Second Sage and just activate the remote control here on the beam turret. Where'd the button go? Oh, can't control. Why not? Huh? Is it because I was in that seat? Do I have to have it be in a proper seat and not a cryopod, maybe? Let's go ahead and try that, shall we? By the way, that drives me nuts that you can see the whole square outline of the doors now, instead of just a little bit of it. Anyway, let's hop into the seat. Kerboop, kerboop, kerboop. Try this remote control one more time. It is turned on, and yeah, now we can control. So you just can't control it from that one. Let's press our number 5 button and get ourselves a camera. And let's try to aim ourselves, turning on our rotors, at wherever the heck that platinum was. We set a name, waypoint name, but that was of course on our other character. We can go ahead and make sure, yes, it is being relayed, so we should be seeing it somewhere on there. Broadcast using antennas, and where's our, oh, maybe we don't have an antenna turned on right now on the Iron Virus, so it's not picking up what we're broadcasting, probably. So the easy solution to this is just go to GPS, copy our name here, copy to clipboard, paste that in chat, basically talking to myself here. Not too much different there, is there? And GPS, show on HUD, coolio. And so now, using Sage Main's cam, we should be able to even see our beams blasting down into the cave, trying to find, there it is, I see it right there. So we can aim at that and try to blast away at it. Of course, we're having nightmare flickers on Second Sage's cam, but we are, or we should be, making progress towards the platinum. I can't tell what the hell I'm hitting on Second Sage's cam. It's a nightmare. It looks like I'm missing, though. I have to aim downwards a bit more, right? Is that right? Yes, I'd say so. But I have to dig our way through stuff. This is the most... I know, this isn't efficient. This is just nonsense. But hey, at least now we have enough power that we can actually do things like this, right? That we can actually blast the laser down here without the remote control system instantly crapping out. Oh, dang it. Did you see that? I nicked it there for a second. I nicked it. Was it this piece outcropping here? Okay, it's part of this. So if I aim upwards, is that going to be going towards the bit we need? Kind of, yes. Okay, so it's somewhere over here. I mean, if you look at a second stage's view, it's just a very confusing mess from here. Especially if I zoom in, since all the shadows sort of glitch out when I do that, apparently. Or maybe they're updating correctly, I don't know, but it's a little bit hard. Let's go ahead. Let's actually just leave the beam blasting like right here. I need to turn off the thing. Let's leave it right there on the nickel. And let's actually go to Sage proper here and hop out and forget that thrusters burn you the second you hop out there. Now we can actually fly by this while it's mining, and we haven't done this in before. It's kind of cool. Where was that platinum anyway? I think we got it. It was just like one little thing, which is a bit disappointing. But hey, now you can see our big beam has oh wait, no, we did miss it. It's right here. It's so impossible to get this little tiny piece. Should we just sit right here? Why not? Screw it. We're messing about. We're having a bit of fun. Let's sit right here. Oh, it must have just reached... All the power didn't go out, so it must have just reached the other side. In fact, we can go ahead and just look. Yep. That's hilarious. Anyway, let's just sit our camera right here. I say our camera, our actual character is now sitting here with this insane view of the universe. Slide over here to the other computer and try ourselves at finding where the heck we are. I'm guessing it's over here. I see the Ectosage 1 thing we sent. Oh, so close. Look at that on Sage main cam. It's so close. Okay, so me aiming down is like the opposite of the direction we want to go in, apparently. So if we aim upwards here with second Sage, and we blast through this... It's like it's a mining beam. It's awesome. It's like a big mining beam blasting through the universe. There we go. Okay, so now if I aim down a little bit, I can start getting towards where we need to be hitting, right? Yes, that's a hit. That's a successful... Oh, so close. It's so hard. I'm basically doing... I know this is so stupid. I hope nobody's cringing to death, but I find it hilarious that I'm trying to aim this thing. I've created my own minigame is what I've done here. I'm basically aiming this using Sage main's camera, the one I'm showing right now, without actually looking at what I'm doing on second Sage's camera. Oh, it's so stupid, I know. But I had to. I had to. That's not going to hold up in court. Alright, so is this going us the right way or the wrong way? That's going the wrong way, so we need to go back that way. Try to get that last little hover chunk that I think we just nicked. Oh, wow, we just... Good thing this thing doesn't actually kill your character, or else I think that would have been us vaporized. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be us dead right there. Look how close I am to that, though. Just so close. No cigar. By the way, SageCam's footage is just hella confusing. I can't actually make out any of what we've been mining properly there. I think maybe that's it right there that we're hitting. Was that it? Oh yeah, that was it. Nope. Looks like there's a little bit more on Sage main's camera, but yeah, that's quite the glitchy mess, isn't it? The light flickering and yeah. I guess I shouldn't expect it to be perfect when this isn't in the vanilla game, eh? Anyway, that was pretty cool. We didn't need all that iron that we mined to get to it, but hey, we mined it up. Anyway, let's go back to using second Sage as just our spectator cam to record things from other perspectives. Which is this? This? That's the server room. I hate that I had to put those signs way up there. I could have replaced these doors with the sort of square doors, but if I did that, there wouldn't be room to go up the ramp. You'd hit your head, so ended up being stuck just as is. There we go. And go back to spectator now with second Sage. Ta-da! Now, if we want, we can do an amazing fast forward of us attempting to mine up all of this yummy, yummy copper. And I bumped our camera like a silly fool. I did it twice. Alrighty guys, that'll be about all we can mine, because I just got a message that popped up that said inventory full. Which is a bit horrifying, because that means our cargo containers are probably all full up. Yeah. Nicht gut. I'm suspecting this might also create a few bits of trouble when it comes to our actual, Oh no. I just looked over at Second Sage's footage. I was terrified opening this door would be sending us out into a world of pure nightmare. Luckily, it looks like it was just on Second Sage's side. Thank Christ for that. But anyway, the main issue here is that, yeah, inventory's full. So we're going to have to do something to go ahead and give us some more cargo capacity, or just stop mining. I'm going to hop back in here just really quick to shut those two off. Also just realized my start bar has been up for a while. Oops. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead, check our inventory stats via one of these, since it'll connect into the entire system. Cargo container. Okay, it's just a cargo. Got a few of those. You're full. How much nickel did we actually... Oh my god, it's pushed it back into, like, just component storage and stuff. Oh, scheisse. It's just pushed it... Cargo on... Oh, no. Okay. I suspect we probably have a bunch of iron ore. So, iron ore... let's see... What's its little thing, FE? Yeah, it's 22... What? Really? That's it? 22.7k right there. I really should set up some of those screens to actually show how much of everything we have, shouldn't I? I mean, these are refineries, some of these. There's probably more iron ore. 6 there. I'm surprised we don't have more, just in, like, big, huge chunks. There we go. That's...
Hot damn, son!
Alright. Yeah. So our inventory is in a bit of trouble. What we're going to do to fix this is we're not just going to dump it out into space. I know you could just dump iron. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is... Alright, we never welded all those up because everything went to pot. Add more cargo containers. And what we're going to do is add them right here. So get ourselves a Merry Little Christmas, which is actually what I was listening to when the message popped up. Which was, you know, a bit counterproductive, this beautiful calming song, and having that pop up, whatever, we'll just do number 3, remove you, cargo, large cargo container, bingo, plop you down here, and you need interior plates. Seems like there's more and more stuff that needs interior plates nowadays. In the past, it always seemed like there was only a few things. Now, it seems like every other thing needs something to do with an interior plate. Let's go ahead and plop you down. I've just realized, yep, we have a few over here that aren't fully built up, so that should make it a bit easier. Same with you, and then one more on the other side. Those are all built up. And then we'll bring the flying sausage over and weld all these up the best we can. Now, let's actually do a quick save right now, just in case the universe decides to go all wacky on us. And we actually didn't check how much nickel we got, so let's check that really quick. Nickel ore. So 12,000 there, not much there. We must have tons of it though, because it did give us a full. There's probably going to be a big stockpile, like with the iron somewhere else. Yeah, 179k, that's a fair amount. Waiting for the sort of millions stockpile. So we were mining quite a bit. Not too much of it was showing on the other camera though. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yeah, so we got a fair amount mined up. Cool, so we don't have to worry about that again. Cobalt, I think we got enough. Platinum, we still don't have too much platinum ore, it would appear. It was like 41k right there. That's a nice amount, but given the numbers we are stockpiling of other materials, it always seems a little bit disheartening to only see, you know, like 40-something thousand in a few of these, considering how much we are pulling in. We need to think about upgrading our refineries sometime soon as well, to keep up with the huge amounts we are bringing in. Our ship needs some more serious refinery stuff. But of course, going to need to upgrade our thrusters and a lot of other things before we go back to planetfall, which is coming up somewhat soon as we are slowly approaching Mars. Alright, well, let's get in the flying sausage and weld all of this that we can up. Oh, and while we're building all of these up, I should say that I've also gone ahead and rejigged all of the cargo containers so that ore should be held in the newer ones that we're finishing up now, and not so much just in, well, willy-nilly spread out everywhere in a bunch of other ones. I'm sure it'll still overflow into some of them, but, well, there won't be this mixture of components and ore all the time. Hey, by the way, Editor Sage here, and, well, obviously I could have just used the first-person footage or cut ahead, but I figured, you know, look at this universe. Look at this universe do its magical implosion of wonderfulness. I'm talking in circles because I'm a wee bit drunk. Oh, also, Avorion, did you know that its soundtrack is apparently a lot of Jens Kiilstofte. It's on the middle of the screen right there. Yep, okay. His stuff. It's awesome stuff. That's what you're hearing right now. Avorion Soundtrack, best soundtrack. Jens Kiilstofte. I'm sorry, I'm too drunk right now to read your name properly. I really am sorry. Music is awesome, though. Really awesome. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Derp Fest. Back to Passage. Alrighty, there we go, guys and girls. That is everything welded up. All the cargo containers. I actually went ahead and did a quick spin about and welded up all the metal up here as well. Pretty. It's all heavy armor, I believe. I even put little bits reaching down, so it's all connected together now. Hopefully, coming enemies do not pop pieces apart instantaneously anymore. We could, of course, armor up the stuff down there, the reactors that we put in, but for the time being, we're leaving that be. We do have some more inventory space now, of course. I also went about and welded up all of these gyroscopes that we had under all these. We're planning on maybe putting turrets here or more thrusters. If we put thrusters here, I'm pretty sure it's just a single block wide blast that goes out from these, so even this one here should technically be fine. And then in the future, I think we're also just going to go ahead and put thrusters on these little 3 spigots there and the 4 spigots there. Why am I calling them spigots? I don't know. Anyway, I think that'll be about it for today. Next episode will bring whatever the next episode brings. I'll leave that to Future Sage to figure that out. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and if you would please, again, if you think it is a good idea for me to go ahead and turn on meteorites and blast them with lasers, say yes. If you think it's a good idea for me to turn on meteorites and just keep with the standard guns in the game and remove that laser beam mod, which I'm not even currently using, so I can still remove it without any issue, well, say so and I will do so. Or you think I should leave them off? Well, say so. Please leave that information in the comments below. Anyway, thank you a bunch for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Let's quick save. There we go. Fly down and dock this, and hopefully the universe won't implode. Yeah, if I can find the correct docking point. There we go. Boom. Oh, good. Well, hopefully everything has been as stable on second Sage's screen the whole time. Hopefully. No, not really so much.